Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Meet the Grams, dropped in May 2024. The track was a scathing critique of Drake. Kendrick questioned Drake's authenticity and artistry. He didn't hold back, making personal accusations that were impossible to ignore. The internet exploded with reactions and speculation. Fans and critics alike were captivated by the intensity of the track. Meet the Grams was more than just a song, it was a statement. It escalated the conflict to a whole new level. The world watched as Kendrick and Drake's lyrical war reached new heights. Meet the Grams is more than just a diss track. It's a calculated takedown. Kendrick dissects Drake's life, exposing his deepest insecurities. He questions Drake's portrayal of his family. He even alleges that Drake has gone under the knife, trying to achieve an image of perfection. One of the most cutting accusations in Meet the Grams centers on ghostwriting. Kendrick calls out Drake for using writers, implying that he's not the lyrical genius he claims to be. This accusation strikes at the heart of Drake's artistry. It questions his authenticity and undermines his credibility in the rap game. The track is laced with references to Drake's son, Adonis. Kendrick uses Adonis as a pawn, suggesting that Drake is failing as a father. He paints a picture of Drake as an absentee parent, more concerned with fame and fortune than with his own flesh and blood. These accusations cut deep, hitting at Drake's most vulnerable spot, his role as a father. Meet the Grams sent shockwaves through Drake's fan base. The song's impact lies in its deeply personal nature. Kendrick's accusations tapped into existing insecurities among Drake's followers. Many fans saw their own lives reflected in Drake's alleged struggles. Drake's carefully constructed image crumbled under Kendrick's lyrical assault. He had always presented himself as relatable, vulnerable, and in touch with his emotions. Meet the Grams shattered this facade. It exposed the potential hypocrisy behind Drake's carefully curated persona. This dissonance left many fans feeling betrayed and confused. The accusations of ghostwriting hit particularly hard. Drake's lyrics often explore themes of love, loss, and personal struggle. Fans connected with these words on a deeply emotional level. To learn that these words might not even be Drake's own was a devastating blow. It called into question the authenticity of their connection to his music. Kendrick's lyrical dexterity is on full display in Meet the Grams. He doesn't just throw insults. He crafts intricate wordplay and layered metaphors. These lyrical barbs are designed not only to wound, but also to dismantle a carefully constructed public image. He wants to expose the man behind the curtain. The title itself, Meet the Grams, is a play on words. It references Drake's real last name, Graham. This subtle jab suggests a life that is a fabrication, a carefully crafted narrative for public consumption. Kendrick's lyrics are full of double entendres and veiled references. Some fans interpret his lines as references to the alleged use of ghostwriters. The hidden voice in this context could represent a true voice concealed from the world. Gap 2s, the psychological aftermath. Kendrick's lyrics in Meet the Grams don't just aim to tarnish Drake's public persona, they seek to penetrate his psyche. The scathing lines serve as a relentless assault questioning both personal integrity and artistic authenticity. This chapter delves into the psychological impact of Kendrick's lyrics on Drake and his fans. Gap 2s. For Drake, such pointed criticisms could incite a deep internal struggle. The line, "You hit a child, let that boy come home," isn't merely a surface-level jab. It directly addresses the fact that Drake was hiding an actual child from the public eye. The meticulously crafted insults are designed to unsettle, to make Drake and his audience question the authenticity of his success. Gap 2s. The emotional toll extends beyond Drake himself. His fan base, fiercely loyal and protective, might experience a range of emotions from anger to disillusionment. Kendrick's words could create a rift, forcing fans to confront uncomfortable truths about their idol. The diss track becomes a psychological battleground where each line is a calculated strike meant to destabilize. Gap 2s. In essence, Kendrick's lyrical onslaught is not just a musical critique. It's a psychological probe designed to unearth insecurities and provoke emotional responses. Whether or not it succeeds in its aim, the psychological aftermath is undeniable, leaving both Drake and his fans to grapple with the weight of Kendrick's words.